Pleasant good evening, Mr. Lumpkin.
Yes.
Yes, it's a pleasure having you on. I thank you so much for your patience. Folks, we're speaking to the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association President, Mr. Martin Lumpkin. Mr. Lumpkin, I do believe that the Belmont Secondary School has reopened. Please keep us update us on what's happening.
Yes. So the OSH agency, through its inspector, would have submitted a report which did not uphold the refusal to work. And as law-abiding entities, we have advised our members that they are to report for duty. I know that there was some protest by the parents in terms of keeping their children away. I cannot comment in terms of that. But our teachers are prepared to go back to work. Actually, they started to go back to work on Friday. I want to point out, though, that we are monitoring the situation because the Ministry of Education would have promised to do certain fixes at the school. We know that there's a temporary fix on the perimeter fence where the assailants would have breached the security. And we are of the view that this cannot be a permanent situation. It was just repaired. And we are looking forward to the Ministry of Education ensuring that the proper fence is put along that part of the perimeter.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to the Ministry also ensuring that the complement of school safety officers are kept. At the time of the incident, there were only one school safety officer. The other school safety officer was transferred to another secondary school. And so the Ministry would have left the school wanting in having just one school safety officer. And when we visited the school on the Friday of the incident, there were 3 out of the 4 complements of security guards.
Okay.
And that is inadequate in order for the security to man the entrance as well as to do proper patrols. The Ministry has indicated that they are going to beef up the security, so we are looking forward to that as well.
Now, all sectors of society have been weighing in on this crime situation that's currently taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's plain to see that our schools are not immune from it as well. You have also called for government to take action against illegal guns. How challenging is it, if any, as far as teachers who may, of course, be concerned about their safety, getting to work? I mean, it's becoming a thing where we're hearing these reports taking place, and it's happening on a daily basis all across the country. What's happening as far as securing these teachers and as well as the students?
So we are currently doing an assessment of our schools throughout Trinidad and Tobago, and we are calling on our members to point out to the administration the breaches or the concerns that they have when it comes to health and safety, especially when it comes to safety and breaches in the security and perimeter fences as well too. And to remind our administrators that they have a duty to report this to the Ministry of Education, and not just to report it, but also follow up on a monthly basis, because we don't want the authorities to accuse our administrators and our members of being negligent. And they have issued a circular regarding refusal to work. They issued a second one, and we are questioning some of the contents of that circular. And we are presently in dialogue and deliberation internally. We are going to seek a meeting with the OSH agency and the chief inspector, and we are going to clarify certain things based upon the OSH Act and the procedures that the ministry has put out. We are saying publicly, and we are saying to our members, that the procedures or those memos issued by the Ministry of Education cannot supersede or cannot infringe on the laws of Trinidad and Tobago, especially when it comes to the OSH Act. And so we are taking this issue of school safety very seriously. And your comment is rightfully placed. The violence and indiscipline is now permeating into our schools, pervasive. And that is a reflection of society. Schools are supposed to be areas of safe learning and safe environments for interaction. And school days are supposed to be happy days for our children.
Of course.
However, we are seeing that there are instances where it's not a very happy place. The students and our members, our educators are quite aware that at any time the violence can affect them, no matter which area.
Yeah, I must commend you. I've never before, and I think many of our viewers would agree, that there has been a president that has been so outspoken. I mean, you said that the issue ran deeper than that of gangs and that corruption had to be addressed. You said you don't know if there's any politician or person willing to address this, but that is one of the root causes of crime and violence. And so many times you hear people saying that parents would have fallen short, teachers are only working hard enough not to be fired and to stay, and stay in their position. But as far as getting to the root cause that has this domino effect as far as our society, you're speaking out and saying, hoping that people understand that this is not just an isolated thing. There's so many factors that involve. Why did you go there? Like I said, why did you take it to such a place?
It's because in the public domain and in public dialogue, we hear of all sorts of excuses, all sorts of reasons why there's this issue of violence in the society. And I felt that, from my personal view, that the root cause has to do with the corruption within Trinidad and Tobago, and that the ability of those in authority to actually deal with it. And so one of the things that I would have pointed out is that teachers try to inculcate certain behaviors from children. We try to get them in terms of a certain work ethic. And we always say, stay in school, get your subjects, work hard, you will get a job, and you will prosper from that. But when a child, whatever age, is saying that there are persons who do not go to school, who do not have the subjects, and they are the positive ones. Don't get me wrong. There are those who have worked hard and become entrepreneurs. But there are those who are seeking their wealth through illegal aspects and through gangs. And they are prospering more than someone who is doing an 8 to 4 job or is working really hard in the fields and that kind of thing. What sort of double standard or double messages are we sending to our children? And so it is my belief that crime really is as a result of the deep corruption that is ingrained in society.
All right. We will, of course, be checking with you after you've made your tour and you've made your assessment as far as security in the schools. I want to say all the best of luck to you and your team. Closing comments, for teachers, everyone who's locked on, and of course parents who are viewing us at this time, what would you like to say?
I want to say to our membership that teachers is engaging the Ministry of Education, the Chief Personnel Officer, and we go to the special tribunal on the 12th of May in preparation for that hearing with respect to salary negotiations, and we are giving the best representation possible. And we would want to also say that we are the vanguard of the rights of teachers, so we are dealing with a situation, if you permit me, there's going to be training for some of our teachers in those 80 schools of focus. And we understand the intent of the Ministry of Education, but we are saying to the Ministry of Education, you cannot unilaterally change the terms and conditions of employment of our workers. They want our primary school teachers to start the program from 8 a.m. when the hours of work is from 8:30 to 3, and they have unilaterally tried to lessen the time that is allotted for lunch from 1 hour to 45 minutes, and we will not stand for that. We have made representation to the ministry. They have not changed it. So we are advising our members to remember their rights and that their hours of work for the primary is 8:30 to 3 o'clock with 1 hour flash.
All right. And there are some folks who have questioned your dedication to it. But I want you to clear the air on something here. When speaking about Martin Lumpkin, are you easygoing? Are you a pushover? Or are you simply still making your assessment as to what the next move will be? Tell us.
Okay, so I am generally one who would look for dialogue and consultation before taking the route of the hard line or even to become a rabble-rouser. I believe that solutions and mediation can be the first step into getting results. However, I think I have demonstrated within my, not term in tutor, but my term in the education system, that when it's time to stand up, especially for fundamental principles, I will do that. And so, yes, people may say I may be soft-spoken and they don't, generally see me making noise. It is because I am assessing the situation. I am trying to get some of the solutions before it hits the public domain. And if we can get it resolved, because to me, TTUTA is not there just to oppose. We are there to ensure that solutions are found and that the best conditions are there for our members, as well as the teaching service. We are not about party politics, let me say. And so when you hear about politicians from party politics making certain assertions, and so we tend to look at things in a different lens and a different point of view.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Lumpkin. Keep up the good work, and we'll be checking in with you periodically.